Your move, your move.
What's up guys, it's Rogue here, back at it again with another amazing video on the channel. So, right on the money, right on schedule, we have a brand new video for you guys. And before we get into it, I just want to say, if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you obliterate the like button to let me know to make more of this. Share your thoughts down in the comment section down below as I reply to every single one. And if you guys are new around here or you enjoy my beautiful face, make sure to subscribe as we are aiming for 5,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Also, if you guys want to support the channel a bit further or you guys want to meet and duel me, make sure to check out the Discord server links all over the channel. Get yourself in there, get yourself dueling against me. Well, that's enough of me. Let's get straight into the video. Starting off with the deck profile, let's quickly just show on camera the Spright monsters. So we have triple blue, we have triple jet, we have one red, one carrot, triple starter, one smashers, and one double cross. This is the Spright package. This is the most consistent way, in my opinion, to play the deck. We need to have not only a powerful deck, but also a very consistent deck if we want to be able to do well in these big tournaments. It's no good having a very powerful deck that you can only play maybe like 10% of the time. I'd rather dial back the power, but increase the consistency, and that should give us a better chance in these big tournaments in seeing our key cards and seeing our combos resolve with a better chance, to be honest with you. So we have triple blue, triple jet, because they are the extenders and they're also the starters if you already have a level 2 on board, which is really cool. I like how they're designed that way. Blue is able to basically grab you another Spright, and jet is able to grab you a Spright spell. Red is your monster negate, and carrot is your spell and trap negate. We have starter, which is your 1-card starter. We have 10 of them in the deck. This is 3 of them, just specials a Spright from the deck, which is fantastic. We have the Spright Smashers, which is our interruption, basically, in order to just remove cards off the field by banishing a Spright and being able to basically just remove a threat. And we have the Spright Double Cross, which we go for in our going first combo, as it basically revives our Totally Awesome for 2 negations, which is really, really cool. So I'm really happy with this. I don't think I'd change anything of this apart from rarity bumping the jets into ultras. Apart from that, I'm super happy. This is, I think, the best way, the best ratios at the moment. Some people me play a double carrot or double red. I just prefer playing 1 and 1. So that is it for the Sprites. Let's now move on into the supporting level 2 engines. We have triple of the Nimble Beaver, as I like to say, and we have double of the Nimble Angler. Now, these cards, again, Beaver is our 1-card combo. Angler is a 1-card combo if you open Foolish Burial, but if not, he's basically here just to send with your Spright Sprint or from hand with your Swap Frog and be able to basically just get you 2 nimble monsters from deck onto the field and spam the board with level 2s, because that's what Sprites do. They focus on level 2s. So wouldn't necessarily play any more nimbles, wouldn't play a 3rd angler, wouldn't play 1 angler. So again, these ratios I'm very happy with at the moment. For another 1-card starter, we have triple Swap Frog, and this sort of pairs up with the Mirror Mage and with the Freezing Chains. So if you don't know, Swap Frog is able to send a level 2 Aqua, which is the Mirror Mage. Mirror Mage, when sent to the graveyard, is going to be able to grab you a Ice Barrier spell or trap, and then Freezing Chains is going to be a Monster Reborn for your Mirror Mage. So you get 2 level 2s with the 1 Swap Frog, so he's a 1-card combo. He's also useful as these 2 make a Totally Awesome, so in the cases where you can just go into the gigantic Spright line and summon him later on in the combo, these 2 give you a Totally Awesome, which is an Omni Negate as well. So absolutely amazing, and Swap Frog is now super cheap compared to when I made this video a long time ago, where the commons were like £8 each. We now have Rarity Collection 3 happened, and now we have Swap Frogs in loads of rarities that are super cheap. For the one, because we play the Seal Hat Rabbit, this is our 1 target for it, the Angel Statue Azaroon. I really like this one. I think this is the best one to play in Sprites, just able to really put the pain on stuff like Raziel, which you can struggle into. So this, I think, is just something good. If they exceed something, just send it to the grave and just negate that, to be honest with you. That's why we play it. For the 1-card consistency cards, we play the Foolish Burial, 1-card combo. If you just send Nimble Angler, you get 2 Nimble Beavers straight from deck to the field. And we have the 1 pot of prosperity to dig for 6 and hit either, because with sprites you mainly need 2 card combos, or dig for your 1 card combos with pot of prosperity as well. For other one-off spells, 1 Call by the Grave, just to play through hand traps and just say no. And the 1 triple tactic talent as well. Again, just a bit of hand trap hate. Good going first and second. I really like this card. Just 1 copy though, because you never really want to be having multiples in your hand, and we need every card in our hand to count. So that is why we play this. For the hand traps, there are quite a few. So we play the Triple Ash. Obviously, this is just a very generically good, powerful hand trap. We play Effect Veiler for the non-once per turn effect negation. We play the Infinite Impermanence for more non-once per turn negation in the form of a trap, so it doesn't trigger stuff like Talents or Thrust, which is amazing. And then we have, as a proxy here, triple of the Mulcharmy Fualos, because this just stops our opponent from committing too much onto the board, and then allows us as the Spright player to just break it and then establish our own. So that is it for the main deck. That is 40 cards. Let's now move on into the extra deck. Starting off with the extra deck, we're actually going to start off, here we are, let me move these sleeves here, with a Abo Ako, because we play a decent amount of Fiend monsters. Actually be this way. We play a decent amount of Fiend monsters, and Abu Aku is just another way to get extra disruption, to get extra draws, and to revive darks and lights, and our blue and jet are dark, so we can just summon them and get some searches off. So it's actually really nice. We play the 1 Spright Sprint. You only need 1. You make this to send the Angler 99% of the time, and then you get 2 extra bodies. If you keep it on board, it's also a disruption. It can just bounce something by detaching a material from an Xyz monster, which is nice. We play the 1 SP Little Knight, which obviously is a Link 2. This deck focuses on level 2s, rank 2s, and Link 2s. So SP Little Knight is just absolutely free in that case, and it's probably the best Link 2 of all time. We have the 1 IP Masquerena. This helps us make our SP Little Knight, or we can even go to the Abo Ako if we go into some different lines with the Nightmare monsters, which I'll be showcasing in a little bit, so very versatile card. The 1 Silhouette Rabbit, again, it's a Link 2. It says it cannot be used as Link material, however, you can use this in combination with a level 2, for example, for a gigantic Spright. So there are ways of basically removing it from the extra monster zone if we do use the effect. You just can't use it for links, but you can do it for an Xyz. We have the 1 Nightmare Cerberus and the 1 Nightmare Phoenix. This rounds off our link packages. This is a Fiend monsters as well for our Abu Aku, and it's spell and trap removal and monster removal as well, so it's actually pretty nice. Let's move on into the Xyzs. We have double of the Gigantic Spright, which I'm still looking for 2 QCRs to max rarity this deck. However, Gigantic Spright is very good because it takes 2 level 2 monsters, so it's generic, and then you just special summon a level 2 monster from the deck, which is obviously very good in a deck like this where you focus on level 2 spam. We have the 1 Zeus, which is really comes up a lot, to be honest with you, because we play so many Xyz monsters. We play the 1 Downed, so you have a rank 2, and then you slap on a Downed and then a Zeus. You can get an extra send that way. 1 Totally Awesome for the Omni Negates, and he's not once per turn, so you can bring him back with the Spright Trap underneath a Link 2 zone and then negate something again. I just really love this card. We have the Obinimaru Soul Sweeper. You still play this card, it's still good in a deck like Spright because it's just removal. If it's a token, it's removed forever. So if you're a Nibiru opponent, we're playing Nibiru in the side, you can just make the Soul Sweeper and just banish the token forever. So it's really nice, just temporary removal in that case, or for tokens, permanent removal. We have number 65, Digim Buster. This is if we want to respect the nib and we want to combo hard, we make Digim Buster, and then if they nib, we can just negate that. And then of course, for our last card, we have the Sky Cavalry Centuria, because sometimes we just want to make a Zeus. So we go to Sky Cavalry, and he cannot be destroyed by battle while he has an Xyz material. Then you just ram him into something, and then go down at Zeus. And just like that, you got 2 sends on a Zeus, which is absolutely fantastic. So that is the end of this deck profile. I hope you guys did enjoy my updated version on Sprites. As I said in the intro, I think this is a deck that has a bunch of potential. I think it's something to be explored with, something to be tinkered with, and once you get very, very good with the deck and you have a very good build, I think you can take a lot of players by surprise with just how powerful the Spright engine can actually be. So I'm Rogue here, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
It's time! Let's go!